নমস্কার, এস বাংলা নিউজ অনলাইন খবর সব দেখাবো আমরা।
করো অন্তরতর হে, নির্মল করো, উজ্জ্বল করো, সুন্দর করো হে। জাগ্রত করো, উদ্যত করো, নির্ভয় করো হে। মঙ্গল করো, নিরলস নিঃসংশয় করো হে।
My heart, you bloom, O Lord, thou art. Cleanse, brighten, make it beautiful, thou art. Awaken, enliven, make it fearless, thou art. Bless, driven, make it unequivocal, thou art.
A warm welcome and a very good morning to the honorable dignitaries, judges of the district judiciary under the honorable high courts of Calcutta, Guwahati, Sikkim, Manipur, Meghalaya, and Tripura, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to be here today amidst the legal luminaries of our great land, tasked as we are to initiate the inauguration of the East Zone Regional Conference on Contemporary Judicial Developments and Strengthening Justice through Law and Technology, organized by the National Judicial Academy in association with the Honorable High Court at Calcutta and the West Bengal Judicial Academy. I am Arnab Ghoshal, and joining me is Sanchita. We are members of the West Bengal Judicial Service and are standing here today to usher in the commencement of a new chapter in our ongoing journey towards legal excellence and judicial innovation.
We are honored to play our role on this auspicious occasion. This conference will emerge as the platform where ideas would be exchanged after cerebral discussions and deliberations, and new courses will be chartered for the advancement of our legal system. These 2 days would certainly be witness to an unfolding saga of legal wisdom meandering through the discussional channel embanked by topics ranging from constitutional morality to emerging and future technology aimed at effective judicial governance.
So true, Sanchita. With no further ado, may we raise the curtain by calling on the dais our esteemed chief guest, the paterfamilias of the Indian judiciary, the Honorable Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Chief Justice of India. His Lordship's commitment to upholding the principles of justice and profound understanding of the law make him the ideal person to lead us in the present endeavor. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Chief Justice of India. May I request the learned Registrar General, High Court at Calcutta, to kindly escort his Lordship to the Chief Guest's chair.
I would now request Srimati Mamata Banerjee, the Honorable Chief Minister of the State of West Bengal, to kindly accept her seat on the dais. I take this opportunity to acknowledge the state's assistance in fructifying the conference and wholeheartedly thank the Honorable Chief Minister for the same. Learned Registrar Inspection 1 will please usher the Honorable Chief Minister on the dais.
May I now humbly call upon the dais the Honorable Mr. Justice Bhushan Ramakrishna Gawai, Judge, Supreme Court of India. His Lordship is not only a judge of the highest court of the land, but also a dedicated academic, adorning the chair of Chancellor, Maharashtra Law University, Nagpur. His Lordship may please be accompanied by the Director, NJ, West Bengal Judicial Academy.
We are so proud and honored to have in this conference the Honorable Mr. Justice Dipankar Datta, Judge, Supreme Court of India. His Lordship, a quondam teacher of constitutional law of the Calcutta University, is one of the dazzling products of the Calcutta Bar. His Lordship is requested to grace the dais.
We are privileged to announce the presence of the Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and former Chief Justice of the Honorable High Court at Calcutta. His Lordship may kindly accept his seat on the dais.
May I now cordially invite on the dais the Director of the National Judicial Academy, the Honorable Justice Aniruddha Bose, former judge of the Supreme Court of India and a legal academic of repute, and request him to grace the occasion.
The Honorable the Chief Justice, High Court at Calcutta, Mr. Justice T.S. Shivagyanam, may please ascend the dais to preside over the inaugural session. My Lord the Chief Justice has graced the dais. Before proceeding further, may we have the honor of pressing into service a few words of welcome and gratitude.
We are blessed to have amidst us honorable former justices of the Supreme Court of India who are the daughters and sons of this pious land of Bengal. We are thankful for their kindness in accepting the invite and to attend and grace this conference.
I may now proclaim the benign presence amidst us of a distinguished jurist and the first law officer of the Union of India, Mr. R. Venkataramani, Attorney General for India.
We are honored to have amongst us the Honorable Chief Justices of the participating states. We welcome you, my lords.
I would now humbly request the honorable dignitaries on the dais to participate in illumining the ceremonial lamp, the act epitomizing the trumping of ignorance by the élan vital of knowledge.
शुभम करोति कल्याणम आरोग्यम धनसंपद शत्रुबुद्धि विनाशाय दीपर्ज्योति नमस्तुते दीपर्ज्योति परम ब्रह्म दीपर्ज्योति जनार्दन दीप में हरा तो पापम दीपर्ज्योति नमस्तुते.
Temporal flow has brought us to that stage of this momentous event when the otherwise immeasurable gratitude seeks to objectify itself in felicitating memorabilia.
The joyous ceremony must begin with the Honorable the Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta, Mr. Justice T.S. Shivagyanam, felicitating the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud.
May I now request the Honorable Justice I.P. Mukherjee, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, to felicitate the Honorable Chief Minister of the State, Srimati Mamata Banerjee. The Honorable Justice Harish Tandon, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, will please convey the small tokens of gratitude and commendation to the Honorable Justice B.R. Gavai, Judge of the Supreme Court of India. I would now request the Honorable Justice Shomin Shen, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, to do the honors by presenting the mementos to the Honorable Justice Dipankar Dotto, Judge of the Supreme Court of India.
May I now request the Honorable Justice Joy Mallo Bagchi, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, to present the mementos to the Honorable Justice Rajesh Bindal, Judge, Supreme Court of India. The Honorable Justice Aniruddha Bose, former Judge of the Supreme Court of India and presently the Director of the National Judicial Academy, will please accept the memorabilia. The Honorable Justice Orijit Banerjee, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, will please do the honors.
The learned Deputy Solicitor General, High Court at Calcutta, Shri Dheeraj Trivedi, will please pass on the compliments of the House to Shri R. Venkataramani, the learned Attorney General for India.
May I now request the Honorable Justice Topobroto Chakraborty, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, to felicitate the Honorable the Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta, Mr. Justice T.S. Shivagyanam.
The Honorable Chief Justice, High Court at Calcutta, Mr. Justice T.S. Shivagyanam, presiding over the inaugural session, is requested to be pleased to deliver the welcome address. His Lordship's welcome address, I'm sure, would prime the intellect of the participants and goad them to deliver their best at the working sessions. My Lord.
It's a proud moment for the High Court of Calcutta to host this regional conference in the City of Joy. At the very outset, I express my gratitude and sincere thanks to the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud, for gracing the occasion and to inaugurate the conference. I extend my heartiest welcome to Your Lordship. I extend a warm welcome to the Honorable Chief Minister, Madam Mamata Banerjee, and express my thanks for the continued support to the High Court administration. I heartily welcome Honorable Justice B.R. Gawai, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Dipankar Datta, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Rajesh Bindal, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Aniruddha Bose, former Judge Supreme Court of India and Director of the National Judicial Academy, Honorable Justice Apresh Kumar Singh, Chief Justice, High Court of Tirupura, Honorable Justice S. Vaidyanathan, Chief Justice of Meghalaya, my sister and brother judges of the High Court of Calcutta and other high courts, Mrs. Joy Mallo Bagchi, for the purpose of capacity building of judges. It is a momentous occasion for the High Court at Calcutta and the West Bengal Judicial Academy to host such a luminous gathering. I hope it's a memorable experience for all of us, and it enriches and empowers us to serve the cause of justice and the people of our nation in a better way. I thank my brother and sister judges for their unstinted support, guidance, and assistance rendered to me both during my tenure as AD1 and after becoming the Chief Justice. I have very interesting anecdotes to share about each of my brother and sister judges. However, due to paucity of time, I am unable to do so. All that I can say is they all stood by me, helped me in discharge of my administrative functions. I convey my sincere thanks to the Learned Registrar General and the Learned Registrars, past and present, officers of my secretariat and other officers and staff for their tireless effort put in to enhance better functioning of the Calcutta High Court and to make the program a grand success. I am sure your Lordship's stay in Kolkata is comfortable, and if any other requirement is to be met, kindly let us know. We shall ensure the same. I once again extend a warm welcome to their Lordship and to one and all. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, my Lord, the Chief Justice, for the welcome address, which I am sure has not only warmed the cockles of our hearts, but has also indicated with sufficient clarity the purpose, direction, and the ultimate goal of the Honorable High Court at Calcutta, the Judicial Academy, and this conference. His Lordship's insights and visions will undoubtedly set the stage for productive discussions and meaningful outcomes.
The time has come to request the Honorable Chief Minister of the State of West Bengal, Srimati Mamata Banerjee, to say a few words. Madam Chief Minister, if you may please.
Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity. I deem it is my proud privilege to be with all of you. And we are honored, our Honorable Chief Justice of Supreme Court of India, Honorable Chandrachud ji is here. And you know, Chandrachud ji's, this name is very popular because his father was also. And generation to generation, they are busy with this work and they serve the country and the people for a greater sense. So no need for introduction, but need for his revolutionary steps for digital India and for e-law system. Mr. Gawa, thank you so much for coming over here. Bindalji, Aniruddha da, sorry, I should not say Aniruddha da, but our Bengali, the habit is Dada and Didi. It is to give them respect. So, Mr. Aniruddha Bose, Dipankar Da, and Dipankar Datta, আমাদের Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court, আমাদের হরিশ ট্যান্ডনজি, জয়মাল্য বাগচিজি, আইপি মুখার্জি, Attorney General ji, my colleague, Law Minister Malay Ghatok, my Finance Minister Chandrima Bhattacharya, all the judges of Calcutta High Court, and all the judges from District Judiciary and Northeastern part also, and all the registered also. I don't know what to speak, but please consider me as your family member, because I also belong to this law fraternity. In my life, 3-4 cases I also fought, and they offered me one ground. I preserve it. Whenever I'll be allowed to practice regularly, not for me, but for public works, for development works. And sometimes I have seen, to give the briefing, it may not be proper in every cases. So it is better if we can fight ourselves, then at least who knows the things, at least may get the opportunity, because now also I am continuing the Bar Association membership. So please give me the live member. Every year giving the subscription, instead of that, give me the live membership, so that sometimes we also on behalf of people, I can assure you no money. we will take for that. Only voluntarily. Sir, thank you very much. This judiciary is an important temple for us. It is just like Mandir, Masjid, Gurudwara and Girja. It is our supreme authority for delivering the justice to the people, the last frontier for getting justice and upholding constitutional rights. I believe this judiciary is government of the judiciary, by the judiciary, for the judiciary. No. Government, this judiciary is of the people, by the people, and for the people. If judiciary cannot help us, means not me, the common people, then where the people will get the justice? When the people, any problem comes, when we have seen some atrocious, terrible things, then only we hope with a greater interest that only judiciary can solve this problem. And we just watch judiciary. We think they are our the big pillar of the foundation of this country to save the democracy, to save the constitution, and to save the people interest and everything. We are honored and grateful, and I think our privilege that Mr. Chandrachudji has initiated so many things, especially for digitization and judiciary, e-legal system. In our state, we are e-governance, we are number one, sir. You'll be happy to know. And in our state, we have already Honorable Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court has mentioned, we gave 1,000 crores we already spent for judiciary for development. Also, we provided 70 acres of land, and also we provided land for another new high court. That's Rajarhat. It's a posh area. You asked me one building, I gave it next day. I vacated this building for government, and next day I provided this. We have 88 fast-track court, though earlier Attorney General is here for his information. Earlier, Government of India should have provided the assistance for this fast-track court. But before 8 years ago, they have withdrawn all these facilities. But now we are the only state we are running 88 fast-track court. Out of that, 55 women fast-track court. And also we have 6 POSCO court. We have 19 human rights courts. We have so many courts like this, and also Jalpaiguri Circuit Bench also, it is new one. And our Judicial Academy, it is one of the biggest academy in the world, and it is very popular. We are proud of our students, and whoever is coming from the judiciary, they are the asset of the country and the asset of the world. Only my humble request will be to all of you. First, I want to apologize to mention this to all of you. It is not my intention to humiliate or manhandle to anyone, but my submission, my kind submission, that please see no political biasness in judiciary. Judiciary must be pure, absolutely pure, honest, secret, and let the people do the puja. Like Sanskrit, they say sometimes puja, sometimes for all the caste, all the creed, all the community, all the people. Even northeastern people are here from Andaman. They are really neglected. Give them bigger opportunity. Sometimes to come to Calcutta and other places also for their greater interest, because nobody takes care for them. They are really neglected. I will appeal for them also. With this word, thank you very much for convening this conference here, and please do it in every time. From our side, there are so many places are available also. I thank to ITC for organizing all these things, West Bengal government, my chief secretary, my police commissioner, my law ministry, my finance ministry, and all, and press media and all. But at the same time, I will request you to do it more and more so that we can interact and we can open our mouth also. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Madam Chief Minister, for the special address. And now the honorable dignitaries present in this August conference, brothers and sisters of the District Judiciary, ladies and gentlemen, may I now call upon the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud, to give voice to the keynote address. My Lord, the Chief Justice of India.
Namaskar. Honorable Ms. Mamata Banerjee ji, Honorable Chief Minister, my brother judges, Justice Bhushan Gavai, Justice Dipankar Datto, Justice Rajesh Bindal, Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court, Justice T.S. Sivagnanam, Honorable Judges of the Calcutta High Court, Mr. R. Venkatramani, the very distinguished Attorney General for India, Justice Aniruddha Bose, Dada for us, who's been a very valued colleague and now the Director of the National Judicial Academy, the Law Minister, Finance Minister of the State of West Bengal, all the dignitaries who have come, judges who have come from across various states to attend the regional conference, ladies and gentlemen. The State Judicial Academy and the Chief Justice of the High Court could not have chosen a more topical area for our discussion over the next 2 days. Essentially, this conference speaks of contemporary judicial developments and strengthening justice through law and technology. The word contemporary is very important because it does not speak about the work which we do in the abstract, but in the context of contemporary societal challenges which we as judges face in the work which we do. We therefore look at law and its intersection of technology from the perspective of the societal conditions in which those whom we serve exist in our societies. Because the true merit of our work lies in addressing the challenges faced by those at whose feet we are intended to serve, namely the common citizens of India. The first important theme that we are going to discuss is the principle of constitutional morality. Now, if you look at the Constitution, the text of our Constitution does not use the expression constitutional morality. This phrase, into inverted commas, constitutional morality, is not found anywhere in the Constitution. The Constitution uses the expression morality, but it does not use the expression constitutional morality. Now, all of you may be asking a basic question, which is, why are we discussing a phrase which is not distance? Litigants can't come to the capital of every one of our large states, and West Bengal is no exception. It's a very large state. Maharashtra, where I grew up, is a very large state. Uttar Pradesh, where I had to do my work as a Chief Justice, an exceptionally large state. How many litigants can actually come to the court, sometimes only to be told that ye to tarikh pe tarikh mil gayi? That means we are essentially ousting the litigant from the process of dispensing justice in our courts. Video conferencing, which was initiated during COVID-19, has two clear benefits. It provides for decentralized access to justice. Across India, there are demands that benches of the High Court should be created at more than one place. The Calcutta High Court, of course, has a bench at Jalpaiguri. It has you even have a bench at in Port Blair. Just as the Bombay High Court has a bench in Goa, apart from Nagpur and Aurangabad. Allahabad has a bench in Lucknow, so many others. Madhya Pradesh has a bench in Jabalpur, in Indore, and Gwalior. Jabalpur, the principal seat. Now, what technology does is to allow for decentralized access to our courts. Why should access to the High Court or, for the matter, the Supreme Court, be confined to one location? I always ask myself the concept of constitutional morality. Increasingly, you find judges writing about their own ideologies and judgments. I'm not saying that judges do not possess their own personal philosophies. When I was a young member of the bar, we would always say that a particular judge is pro-landlord, or we thought that judge was pro-landlord. We thought a particular judge was pro-tenant. So everybody would run, if you had a case of a tenant, to a pro-tenant judge. These are lawyers' perceptions. They're not always right. They're sometimes right, they're sometimes wrong. But the most important thing is how we as judges convey the work which we are doing. For instance, I find judges writing about the fact that I will not give a direction for protection, police protection to a couple, merely because that couple was in a consensual relationship outside marriage. But our law protects relationships in the nature of marriage which are not exactly marital relationships. Yet you find judges writing that if you have not entered into a marriage and you are yet staying together, I as a judge will not grant a direction of protection of that couple, that young couple, even if there's a risk that that couple may be subjected to an honor killing. Is that the true nature of a judge? Or are we giving effect to our own personal ideas about what is moral or immoral in place of constitutional morality? Or you come across a case where a judge has said that, well, because this was an interfaith marriage and you had not taken the permission of your parents, I'm not going to grant you the benefit of the protection of the law. Is the judge giving rise to giving vent to their own personal view of how society should live their lives? Therefore, above all, in the work which we do as judges, and this is my last message before I conclude, please remember that we are servants of the Constitution. We are not masters of the Constitution. We may be masters of constitutional interpretation because the task of interpretation is given to us. But we are yet servants of the Constitution. And therefore, the values which we as judges have to espouse, whether you like them or not, these are the values which the Constitution has enshrined for us. What is a just society is not my imagination of what is a just society. What is a just society is the constitutional imagination, the constitutional vision, not the imagination of a just society. That is a society which is based on human dignity, fraternity, equality, liberty, respect for all, tolerance for all, and inclusion for all. With that, I thank you very much for inviting me. I'm grateful to you.
Thank you, my Lord, the Chief Justice of India, for the address that could only have emanated from a jurist par excellence, whose legal intellect has found nirvana in the perfect syncretic union of Occidental jurisprudence and indigenous principles of justice or nyaya.
Honorable dignitaries, brothers and sisters of the District Judiciary of the participating states, ladies and gentlemen, within the next few minutes, the inaugural session would come to an end. Once the cadence of the national anthem wafts into silence, we shall proceed for a group photograph to freeze the present for posterity and then head for high tea. The group photograph would take a few minutes. We will be needing to make certain arrangements. The dignitaries on the dais would please remain on the dais. We will take 2-3 minutes for making the arrangements for the group photograph. But first, we must rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधितरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The first working session shall commence after high tea. After the high tea, the delegates are requested to proceed to the left. After departure of the honorable judges, the honorable judges will please proceed to the judges' lounge on the right for the high tea.